So I think that sometimes when we're self-aware, or at least working to be self-aware, and we're also compassionate, we, as you mentioned, Tracy, like you said, he told me what he'd experienced early on, and I knew this will come back at some point. We're gonna have to deal with this, which is a heavy thing to know. But what do you guys have any suggestions for when you see these things in your partner and they just don't seem to want to address it?
So what I've found is words don't teach, our example does.
Yes.
So we can be an example of that for them and share that with them, and vulnerability is what connects human beings. So even people who have not learned this behavior, if they can see it modeled for them and be in a safe, compassionate space, I've seen people be able to transform themselves and be able to do it once they see that example and they're taught how to do it. You know, when Anthony and I were first dating, there were moments I used to say, like, I feel like his ex-wife is with us. Like, she is in between us all the time. And I just said, I'm just gonna keep pouring love on this guy until he recognizes that I'm not her, that I'm gonna love him different than what they were able to have with each other. I'm not her. So it was always my example. I always just kind of was like, I'm gonna show up as love for him. And he did some stuff that made me like, ugh.
Well, how do you know when that's too much? I think that what you just said is beautiful and it's romantic, and I think many of us do it. Right? Like, I'm gonna be more loving than that pain. Right. But when do you know that the pain and the distraction of the past is outweighing all that you're pouring in?
Yeah. You know, for me, I go by my intuition and I go by my spirit. Yeah. I have a very close relationship with my spirit, and my spirit is my guide. And when my spirit says go in, I go in. When my spirit says go the other way, I go the other way. And I think that's an important part of having a relationship. You have got to have a close relationship with your own spirit so that you can hear your own guidance. It's not out there, it's in here. I knew inside of me that this was worth me pursuing and worth me sticking by him. I've dated other people before him where my spirit was like, girl, you go and get in the car and drive away. Like, you're done here. Your work is done here. Move on.